about a Humvee across, which is, I don't know, almost a striker. Strikers are like 1.5 of these lines, so yeah. Alright, shit, what's the fucking vehicle movement? No one ever uses this. Alright, so for traveling is essentially when you don't really expect anyone to come fuck you. So essentially, you travel in a one striker gap between all vehicles, and you want this for speed. You're kind of comfy. You're kind of confident about no one trying to fuck you with an RPG. So yeah, this is traveling, except someone's in the middle. Don't worry, you'll eventually meet Rappy, and then you're gonna get fucked. So yeah, watch out for that. All right, so traveling Overwatch. Essentially, you're kind of expecting someone to fuck you, but not really. So I mean, it's a possibility, but you know, it's close. So essentially, you want to be within a 1 to 2 striker gap. So if you want, you can spread out a little more. Something like 2 lines, maybe 2.5 lines coverage. And yeah, that's a little too much behind me. Yeah, 2 lines. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. So, and then there's bounding Overwatch, which is essentially enemy contact is expected someone who's actively trying to fuck you over with an RPG, AKM, PKM, whatever. And yeah, 2 to 3 striker grab is essentially just traveling Overwatch, but you're more alert. And yeah, so everyone go back to traveling. Get really close, but traveling and then dismount. It's time to reach ground vehicle interactions. So exit your vehicles, have your guns out. So you have hostile perimeter, which is essentially you stay close to your vehicle, you don't move. I said stay close to your vehicle. Ajora. And then yeah, stay close to your vehicle, you have your guns out, you're watching the trees, hills, buildings, making sure no one's trying to actively destroy you. Don't stick too close to your vehicle, but stick close enough. Because if your vehicle somehow explodes, you also forgot to leave on the parking brake. Oopsie. If you see a hostile, you kill him. Yeah, he's too close to the Humvee, execute him. We don't let civilians get this close. Alright, so yeah, you've executed him. He's now dead. Alright, so then there's non-hostile, which is essentially you have your guns on holster. You still have your guns out, but you're not really expecting anyone to come at you. You can slowly move around your Humvee, or you can stand still. You can stand still if you want. You can slowly move around. You're looking around, but you're not really expecting anyone to destroy you with bullet. Yes, and yeah, that's essentially ground vehicle interaction. So who wants to fly? I said I would let Ajora fly because Yuri fucked him over. So Ajora, you get to fly the Blackhawk. Don't worry about it, Yuri. You can fly. You can fly during the patrol. You can fly during my patrol after this, I guess. No, we're not doing parachuting. It's repelling. What if I let you drive, Yuri? Flushed emoji. All right, so take your ground vehicles
Don't we
over.
have to take him parachuting?
If parachuting is after repelling,
Okay.
and it's still required because I don't know. There is a little bit of talk about just making it a certification, but since parachuting is kind of important in this game, because people like to implement it because it makes the game less bland. So yeah, I mean it's basic paratrooper training, but Rappy's going to make a more advanced one because he's special like that. It makes everything more advanced somehow. So yeah, look out for Rappy's parachuting badge or paratrooper badge, I guess. Essentially, so helicopter interaction. So essentially, when you line up at a helicopter, you crouch in a line. Yes, especially behind me. I guess the random person is going to follow us. He's going to attempt to get in the Blackhawk, even though he's running against the Hulk and he's pushing it too. He somehow has the strength to push out an entire Blackhawk.
What a beast.
My man fucking lifts. He has legs. Alright, so essentially you wait for the green light and the doors to open and the pilot to say board. Once you have boarded, essentially sit in the outermost seats, I think. but no one really does that because yeah. All right, so whenever you want to open the doors, because I'm scared. All
Bored.
right, so yes, board and sit down. Okay, I guess you're gonna sit in the co-pilot seats. All right, so once the all right, go to the rocks. So whenever the pilot opens doors and green lights, you are going to rappel down at the rocks, and then once you are on the ground, you form a perimeter. Yes. And okay, Ink Senpai's gonna die. Or I guess he's not. He's just too Chad to die.
Oh.
So have your finger on the repel button with your crackhead flying. Yes. Alright, so form a perimeter. Yes. This is a perimeter. Big enough for a Blackhawk. And there's a hole here. There's a hole here to the infinity and beyond. I think someone messed up on mapping. No, don't go down there. I don't trust it. Don't go down the hole of death.
You gotta teach him swimming.
Oh, we do have to teach swimming, actually. I'm going to teach that unofficially. Okay, so this is not a weep section if you're paying attention because we have anti-weep in the chat. But most of the HRs are... There are some chats here, yes. Most of the people here are traps. We're mostly made of traps, I'd say. Well, so the majority is male, traps, and then female at the very bottom. That is the server, essentially.
Why do you think Witch never talks?
Yeah, why does Witch never talk? Was it Dabaroni? Anytime I hear the words commanding officer and trap, I think of Dabaroni. Dabaroni's scary. We don't talk about Dabaroni. All right. Oh, I forgot. We're training. Yes, we're not talking. All right. So essentially, Dabaroni is a trap, and he goes trapping in real life because I have thigh pics of him somewhere. Yes, I'll share a few later. He also has the video. So yeah, there's a video of him doing the lolly voice. Okay, so for calling evac, essentially your squad lead will say their squad name, their location, and then ask when to pop a flare generally. So, for instance, this is Alpha Squad requesting evac at rock formations outside FOB, and then the pilot will respond, and then the pilot will tell you when to pop a flare, usually, if I remember right. Let me check evac. Yes, okay. Yeah, so the pilot requests when to pop a flare. So generally, whoever called for evac pops the flare. You hold down left click to drop it at your feet. You can also chuck it if you have to, but generally you're gonna drop it at your feet. So you form a perimeter. You know, you stay in your perimeter until the helicopter arrives, and then once the helicopter arrives, everyone just rushes in the helicopter. No, and the guy's shooting at it. So when the helicopter doors open, you all rush in because fuck your life. I don't want to get clapped. And essentially, you can also get under the helicopter if you want to evac faster because the helicopter also gets stuck on a lot of things. Oh god, I'm lagging hard. Oh god. Okay, now I'm back. No bounce. Ooh. Or 12th emotion. I mean, I can't really do anything about 12 because no one here is an officer for 12, so we don't talk about it. And if you do bounce, you're just going to be sad because I'll know if you bounced on your landing. Oh, Yuri's a train. What? There was no bounce. But it moved a little
Welcome.
because we're all fat. Alright, so it's time for... I guess Yuri can fly the Sea Stallion. Unless Ajora wants to fly more.
Yes.
And Ajora, are you certified for Sea Stallion?
Yeah.
I'll let Yuri fly one because you get to flow the Blackhawk, and the Blackhawk's kind of
Dang.
epic. So Yuri, spawn the Sea Stallion whenever. And we'll do paratrading. and I will have Yuri be the jump master. Oh, who wants to be the jump master? Wait, there's like 3 sea stallions. I don't know which one is which.
You'll
All right,
never
so
find
it's
out.
the rightmost one. It's the rightmost one. It's one all the way over here. So yeah. So essentially, you sit in like 1 seat spacing generally. You okay? Yeah. So everyone just 4 anyways. All right. So I guess I'll have Yuri be the jump master. So Alpha, you're 1. Ing, I. Oh no, I'm lagging hard. Ing, I guess you're gonna jump as well. So Ing, I'm gonna designate you as number 2, and then Bonsai, you're 3. So if you would please restate your jump numbers in chat. All right, if you want to splat on the ground, you can. I won't stop you, but you can. Bonsai, repeat your jump number. Uh, Bonsai, are you alive, buddy? Okay, he's alive. All right, yeah, just restate your jump number if you remember your jump number. Okay. So essentially, what I want you to do, I want you to land in these helipads, and you want to land in this strip of land here. You can also land in this area. Just, just land somewhere in this strip of land where the helipads are. Not outside of it over there, not outside of it over there. Just inside the white line and in between the helipads because, yes. Yeah, it's easy. I make it easy.
It's for
It's not
cadets.
that. Yeah, it's for cadets, and also I'm not going to be that mean and make sure that you guys can't land in between because that's kind of gay. Unless you guys want to, if you can land inside the helipad, the white, if you land inside one of the individual helipads, you get an extra cookie. So yeah. Well, I mean, it should be easy because there's sea stallions in the way, and you can just hit those on your way down. Granted. And Yuri, you can just save the jump numbers and when to jump them because I'm going to be watching on the ground. So just take them up to about 9,000, 15,000. I think that's the height number, if I remember right. Yeah, 9,000 to 15,000. We should do a Chinook sometime, actually, because I don't think anyone's ever used a Chinook for this.
I
Even
have
though
a
you
Chinook,
can.
it's just I don't have the badge for it.
Oh. And then Ink Senpai can go splat on the
The
ground
door
whenever
is
you want.
closed.
Chef, I used with Jennifer's once, so
Let's see if I can see anyone. Oh, I see people shooting. Who's that bitch? Oh, he's kind of falling. Okay, that's Bonsai. Bonsai's kind of falling, and I'm lagging. And someone just splatted. Okay, I guess that was Ing, it looks like. Yeah, that's Ing. He just... Ooh, that's right on the white line. That counts. Oh, it's right outside the white line. Oh. I'd still count it because that is extremely close. And then freaking Pinky ran into it, and then Majora lands right on the white line. I'd count it as a win.
We're securing the perimeter.
Yes. So essentially,
Right
when
on
you
the
land, make sure you form a perimeter and try to meet up with your buddies. And if you guys are all spread out, have your squad lead pop a flare to make a rally point, or have them just say a landmark. You don't want to waste a flare. And yeah, that's about it for paratrooper train. My English, there it goes. So that's paratrooper training. Essentially, you all passed.
swimming.
Oh, swimming. We do need to teach swimming because I don't want everyone to die. Because I've had a patrol where 75% of my attendees drowned. So let's go swim. Actually, no, I think we can. Oh, we can't pop down. Okay, just hop up the fence real quick and we'll go down in the ocean. I don't want to teach you during night though. So, just put on your night vision goggles and then go under the bridge. All right,
Taking a
so
bit of
essentially for
height.
swimming, stay on the beach because I don't want you to drown. Okay, I guess Pinky's going to drown. Okay, so essentially you want to enter the ocean slowly, and never point your camera down. This is the big thing. Never point your camera down. Always have it, up. And yeah, essentially that's how you not drown. Never point your camera down. That is the big one. And if you want to, yeah. So yeah, and getting up on things is also a hard part. So try practicing getting up on the shore if you can. Yeah, just make sure you can swim correctly. Yes. So that is my course on swimming because swimming, yeah, getting on land is the hard part. But we've had a problem where we went to mountain and then 75% of the attendees drowned. So yeah, I will never forget this. And then Rafi killed. Okay, you gotta go in 5 minutes. I guess we can wrap this up real quick. Oh shit! How do we get over the fucking wall? I can't get over
Swim.
the wall. All right. I mean, just kill yourself if you want. And we'll go take a striker somewhere. We'll take a striker. Fuck flying. Even though flying would. There is an alternative way, but it is a long walk, and I don't want to jump on a rock. Suicide. I have never heard such words. Actually, Yuri, if you want to, we can just parachute over to the town. You can fly us in a. Actually, you know what? I want. Don't worry about it. Alright, so grab grenades, more ammo. I accidentally grabbed medical, even though I shouldn't. But anyways, just take us over to town and we'll parachute. So I want everyone to parachute outside of the lighthouse town. Yes, parachute in the woods outside of lighthouse town to the west. Oh, I should also teach the compass actually. So compass. Okay, so everyone, look at me. So that way is north. Over there is north. That's east. That's the south, and that's west. Okay, just want to make sure because my brain cells hurt. Huh? That's north. It should be. Yeah, it's north, east, west, south. Alright, so yeah, just make us parachute over the lighthouse town and meet to the western side of the town in the woods. Just want to make sure everyone knows their compass because, yes. You might want to take us higher because we're probably going to smack into the ground at like 45 miles an hour. Alright, yeah, just land right outside the town, so. Yep. I am now going to repel. Goodbye. Alright, so just land where I land. Just try to land on the road outside of, to the west. The road that leads to desert. Somewhere over there, and then try to meet up with me on the ground. Don't land on the lighthouse, for God's sakes. Land in the woods outside of the lighthouse. On the road, preferably, because the road is clear of trees. Roads are good drop zones. And try not to hit a tree. So once you're on the ground, take out your gun. Try to find your other paratroopers. So I got Bonsai next to me. I'm missing one person. Looks like. Okay, yeah, you're right in front of me. So, everyone, wipe perimeter movement down the road. Form a wedge. And we'll move into town. Who's in the town? I guess Ing's in the town. Yes, we're gonna grenade breach the house. So, fast-paced march. Like a tactical wedge blob thing. Generally a wedge. And we'll slowly walk to the town. There's 2 helicopters in there. It looks like they're fencing in the air with their refueling probes. That's kind of gay. Reasons why I take the flashlight over the laser on my gun. Yes, one of them. Well, yeah, the Blackhawk isn't a one of the funny refueling ones. All right, so stack up. So I want you can be the breacher, and I'll have Fester do the grenade breaching. So you know how to do this. Hopefully, you guys remember. Any questions
Yeah.
so far?
No, not really.
Okay.
Can I breach? Okay,
Uh,
yes.
yeah.
Ready?
Or are you the breacher, or no? You're the point. Okay, I guess yeah. If Jor's the point man, then you can do.
Ready? Prepare to breach. 3, 2, 1, breach.
You don't breach. You open the door, and then you close it.
Oh yeah.
Then you wait for the grenade to go off, and then you clean up the red case inside, and execute the survivors because they're in pain. Yes. Oh, Pinky's here. What the heck? How does he know we're going here?
$20.
Okay, I
He's
guess.
someone from the group, and he just has an alt.
How much you want to bet that's Ara?
It's just
That's probably-
Raffy. That's how he always knew the code.
Yeah. Oh, he parachuted with. Okay, yeah, he did get in that process. All right, so let's
He
see what else.
does have like 3 stars, though. I think.
All right, so you can also use grenades to cover your movement. Like hold left click to drop it at your feet. Sometimes it might bounce and be gay like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Can we breach with
And
the
in order to
Blackhawk?
honor, huh?
Sounds
Breach
spotted.
with Blackhawk.
Okay, you gotta go, Yuri. And let me take a picture of chat. All right, you can leave now, Yuri. You're dismissed.
Chef.
Uh,
Green hostile spotted under the roof.
all right, yeah, take a pic at the cabbages.
We'll
Wait, how
have
does the
this
pinky know
random.
we're taking a picture at the cabbages? Okay, this is getting more
I
suspicious.
think he
by the
just
way.
laid there, and then we picked the cabbage.
Well, we're gonna picking the cabbages because Carson loves the cabbages. So do a funny pose, whatever you want. Whatever pose you want, and we'll take a photo at the cabbages. Just make sure you're not talking. All right, you know what? I'm cooking. I'm gonna get that crispy water in. I want to keep that crispy in. All right. Yeah, I got a photo of it. Thank God. Freaking snip tool takes a 360 screen.
He even waited
Alright.
for the photo.
I already got the photo. Thank God. Yeah, I already got it because snip tool freezes my